What's up, YouTube? I'm just about to throw some knowledge out there. See this problem commonly all the time. Almost everyone that walks into this store here always, there's a lot of people there who are trying to achieve a certain physique and or have a certain goal to achieve, whether you're a girl or you're a guy, and they don't understand what they need to do to get there. We have an in-body machine here at work, and I realize not everybody has the access to an in-body machine. So that's why I'm creating this video, throwing this out there so it helps people realize uh, what they need to do to get a little closer to that goal they're trying to achieve. What I'm trying to get people to understand in this video is you guys don't eat enough food, whether you're trying to gain weight or lose weight. Whether either of the two, you're probably not eating enough food to achieve whatever goal you're trying to achieve, whether that is to gain weight or lose weight. So I have two males here that have taken this test, and I'll explain what's correct and what's incorrect with their habits. First of all, this is the most important number here on this page, is your basal metabolic rate. Now what the in-body test does is it tells us what your overall weight is, shows you your lean body mass and your water weight. It also tells us your skeleton muscle mass, your body fat mass, your BMI, your body fat percentage, and where you store all that weight, whether on your left arm, trunk, right leg, left leg, all these goodies. So what this shows me and what this tells me is this is a 24-year-old male. He's 228 pounds. His water weight is at 101. You want your water weight to be 50% of whatever your body weight is. So it's really important to stay hydrated. If you're not hydrated, your mental health isn't going to be very well. You're going to be foggy, you're going to be drowsy, you're not going to have a lot of energy. If you really want to grow muscle, you want to hydrate your muscles. So that's drinking lots and lots of water. I feel like all of us struggle with getting our water intake, but you'll notice a big difference in your mental health if you start drinking the correct amount of water. But if we continue on here, look at this guy's skeleton muscle mass. He has 78 pounds of muscle, which is really good. He's got a decent amount of muscle he's carrying around. His body fat percentage is at 39%, which is a little high. So what happens here is, look at his basal metabolic rate. His number is 1721. What your basal metabolic rate means is he burns 1,721 calories on a daily basis. That's if he slept in bed and he didn't move. He didn't do anything for a whole day. His body will burn 1,721 calories every single day. That's not putting in gym or what he does for work or any other activities. All those calories are used and burnt off to think, blink, beat your heartbeat, all the things we don't subconsciously think of doing. What he needs to do in order to achieve a decent physique or get his body fat percentage down is to increase the calorie intake. So what happens is, compared to whatever your activity might be, if you're a gym goer or if you're in construction or if you have an office job or whatever it might be, you're burning calories doing it. So you got to understand the amount of calories you're burning a day, and you got to make sure you're consuming more. You got to put your body in a state of abundance. When it's not in a state of abundance, it goes to a state of survival. What happens here is when you start burning more calories than you are consuming, your body goes in a state of survival and it adds body weight, stores more body fat on your body. And it's got to make up for the calories. It's got to make up for those calories somewhere that you're not consuming. So if you're burning more calories than you're consuming, your body's going to make up for those calories here, your skeleton muscle mass. That's why his muscle is a little low and his body fat percentage is so high. So when you put your body in a state of abundance and you're eating more calories than you're consuming, your body is no longer in a state of survival. It's then in a state of abundance. You're feeding yourself a lot. So you'll notice your body fat percentage go down and your muscle mass go up, especially if you're trying to achieve a decent physique, if you're trying to get more muscle mass as a guy, even as a girl. If you're trying to get more toned, you want to increase those calories so you can get more muscle mass, get more toned, and drop the body fat percentage. This is what the InBody looks like for someone who's starting to eat correctly, who's consuming more meals, more calories than he's burning in a day. This is a 25-year-old male. He's just a year older, but his overall weight is at 200 pounds. And let's see, he's at 200 pounds. His skeleton muscle mass, he's at 98 pounds, 98 pounds of muscle. Basically 98 pounds of muscle, which is really good. His body fat percentage, 14%. Really, really, really good. What this tells me, and his basal metabolic rate is 2042. 2042. So he's burning 2,000 calories and 2,042 calories a day. That's without going to the gym or anything. So his calorie intake is increased. And then you'll notice the more muscle mass you have, the more you have to feed, the more food you gotta eat. But because his body is in a state of abundance, and he's going to the gym, he's packing on the muscle, and his body fat percentage is super low. Your body doesn't need to store fat if you're eating more to feed the body. Now you're also going to notice when you start eating more, you're going to feel better. You will feel better. Your mental health will be better. Your energy levels will be up. What happens is when people don't eat enough food, they always go to another alternative, like coffee, energy drinks, some sort of caffeine. Because when your body's in a state where it's in a survival mode and you're not getting food is fuel, and you're not getting enough fuel, what happens is you got to go to some kind of other alternative to get your caffeine fix, your energy fix, to get more energy throughout the day, because your body is then breaking itself down to start feeding itself because it's not getting the right amount of calories. I hope that helped. It gave you guys an idea of what you need to do if you're not eating enough calories to achieve the physique you're trying to get. So yeah, let me know if that helped, and peace. That's it. Done.